Bring a little bit of Vietnam to your home with these Vietnamese lemongrass pork chops and nuoc cham sauce. This can be made in your air fryer in about 20 minutes time, and if you've been to any Vietnamese restaurant, you would have smelt this dish before. I remember first having this dish back in Australia, and I had it in like a broken rice style, and oh my goodness, it was so nice. So I highly recommend that if you can get your hand on some lemongrass, this is going to be a meal to remember. Now get 4 cloves of garlic. I'm choosing bigger cloves here. And you want to smash them and chop them. I want this to be fairly small pieces. Now for the hero of your dish, lemongrass. You can find chopped lemongrass already frozen in your Oriental or Asian store, or like I've done, I have some lemongrass growing out the back of my garden and I've just chopped them very, very, very finely. Now the important thing is, if you're using fresh lemongrass, you want to make sure you get the nice inner parts. So you might be slicing off a few of the outer layers, kind of like an onion, to get that really nice tender part in the middle. Otherwise, it's just going to be really husky and not very nice. All right, let's marinate. Let's make our marinade for the pork chops. So going in with some brown sugar, some low sodium soy sauce, some fish sauce. Now you need fish sauce in this one. It's not a Vietnamese dish without fish sauce. Your lemongrass. This is a little tip to tenderize your pork. So I'm going in with some baking soda as well. This is just going to tenderize it in a really short amount of time. And of course, your garlic. I forgot one thing. You need to get your lime, a nice juicy one preferably, and squeeze the whole juice of a lime into your marinade. Give that a good mix until the sugars dissolve. You can see that it's starting to fizz there a little bit, and that is the baking soda. All right, time to go in with our pork chops. Okay, give that a mix, get all those flavors and marinate in there. Give it a nice little massage. That's looking really good. I'm going to pop this to the side for about 20 minutes. If you do overnight, even better, but I'm looking to do this in 20 minutes. So for our nuoc cham, we have some more chopped garlic here. I have about 4 garlic cloves there. I want to take a red chili and just finely chop that too. I think that should be enough. And just go through again. Now grab your lime, give it a good roll to make sure all those juices come out. Pop your chili in. Pop your garlic in. We're going in with some white vinegar, white sugar, bit of water, and of course your fish sauce. Squeeze your limes in. Now give this a good stir until the sugars have dissolved. That looks pretty good now. I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste to see if there's anything else that we need to put in. That is so good. It's spicy. Oh, got a hit. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's lemon, and that fish sauce, it is so well balanced. And I'm like salivating as I'm speaking because of all those flavors. So good. All right, let's preheat our air fryer and get these pork chops cooked. Lightly spray the bottom of your air fryer just to make sure nothing sticks. I'm going to go in with 2 pork chops at a time. I don't want to overcrowd it. Now I'm going to air fry this at 190 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes, flipping halfway. We'll see how we go with that. We're at the halfway mark, let's flip it. How good does that look? 12 minutes in the air fryer was perfect. Let's serve up. So I've got some white rice here, some sliced cucumber and tomato, and you know we gotta go on top with that nuoc cham sauce. Straight on there. It is smelling sensational in here. And there we have it. My Vietnamese lemongrass pork chop with nuoc cham sauce. Let's put it to the test. Oh, it's easy to cut. All right, I'm going straight in with some pork chop. That's so good. That sauce is really well balanced, but you find that really beautiful hint of lemongrass in there as well. It goes so well with the nuoc cham. Of course it does, it's Vietnamese. Give this one a go, guys. 40 minutes and you'll have this on your plate. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.